Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Tony Dokoupil reveals new details about an epic treasure hunt in tomorrow night's 48 Hours. Millionaire Forrest Fenn announced back in 2010 that he hid about $1 million worth of gold in the Rocky Mountains. Tens of thousands of people search for the jackpot over the next decade. Now, Tony has covered this treasure hunt from the very beginning and was instrumental in bringing it to a national audience. Here's part of his 48 Hours report.
I think Forrest wanted to become a legend, and I actually think he succeeded. He was described as a modern-day Indiana Jones.
Sasha Dent remembers being captivated the very first time she heard of Forrest Fenn, a Santa Fe millionaire and former art gallery owner.
Forrest came up with the idea to hide a bronze chest filled with gold somewhere in the Rocky Mountains.
Estimated worth $1 million.
I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever heard.
Sasha was all in.
I really think the greatest thing that drove me was wanting to match wits with the man himself.
And matching wits meant deciphering a cryptic poem.
He wrote a 24-line poem guiding people to the location of the treasure.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He created effectively a treasure map in the form of that poem.
Dan Barbarisi tried searching for the treasure. He didn't find it. But he had better luck writing about the Fenn phenomena for his new book, Chasing the Thrill, Obsession, Death, and Glory in America's Most Extraordinary Treasure Hunt.
He then released his treasure hunt to the world and encouraged anyone and everyone to go out and to search for his hidden treasure.
But when the poem was first published in 2010, nothing much happened. But then, a certain reporter writing for Newsweek magazine wrote a long piece about the treasure hunt.
I think the name of that reporter was the same as my name.
Whatever it was a very hard name to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure it was Tony. That much I've got.
Soon, tens of thousands were out there searching.
It really started to raise the profile of it in a significant way.
Well, I made it hard deliberately. If it was easy, anyone could do it.
But Fenn's game was not without risk. 5 people died, including Eric Ashby, the only son of Paul Ashby from Tennessee.
Forrest Fenn was a bad person. He could have stopped this madness before it became what it became. It wasn't worth it.
How does Forrest Fenn respond to that?
He didn't like the idea that anyone would tell him to bring his hunt to an end because of a few deaths. He said that if somebody was murdered because of the hunt, that would probably be too much.
Tony joins us from his neighborhood where he's on baby leave, as you know, after welcoming his new daughter, Eloise. We want to talk about her, but first we'll ask you about this story. Hi, Dad. Good to see you. Really good to see you.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's lovely to see you. Yeah, I do not have a beard because I've been out hunting Fenn's treasure. It's because I'm on daddy leave, and I believe firmly that every child should have a picture of a young-looking dad with a beard. That's essential to growing up.
Yeah, it's
but let me give you
in.
a few words about the Fenn mystery, because it is the greatest adventure and mystery story that I have ever worked on. And the big question that always comes up is, why didn't he call off the hunt when people started dying? And the answer is that Fenn would say, look, I wanted people to get outdoors. They were, and everything has some risk involved. People drown in swimming pools. We don't call off swimming permanently. We teach people how to swim. So he had a kind of the benefit outweighs the risk perspective on all of this.
Now, can we talk about Eloise? That's what we want to talk about.
Please.
Number one, I love the name.
I'm over the moon.
Oh, I love the name.
It is such a great name.
Yeah, because it's old-fashioned, but it's also very sweet and really lovely. How did you and Katie come up with the name Eloise? And did you bring a picture or two this morning?
Well,
and
it
what's
took
she
about
like?
3
What's she
days
like?
for us to come up with the name.
3 days.
She is waking up by the day, by the second. She is opening her eyes. She's turning when she hears our voices. She'll grab our fingers. She clasps her hands. I am savoring this, Gayle, in such a way. You know, I've been here before.
Yeah.
It's my 4th child.
Yes.
Life moves fast. I can't believe I'm at this point. It's the last time, and I'm just soaking up every moment of it. Oh, I love it. I'm so in love. Katie's so in love. She's doing an incredible job sustaining that child right now as we speak. The baby's inside. I was going to do this shoot in my house, surrounded by baby debris and burping claws. And Shauna, our intrepid executive producer, was like sending me a text message, can we please just do it in a truck where it's going to look neat and orderly? And I was like, fine, fine.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm keeping
Shauna.
the beard.
She wants it to look neat. And note to self, Tony, it's not called baby debris.
Yeah, it is.
It's called baby accoutrement.
No, it's for dads, it's debris. For dads, it's debris. Tony, congratulations.
Speaking of
Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you. I want to say one more thing, that speaking of baby debris, one of her latest tricks is she can smile. Now, I am aware that the smile is tied to baby debris in the diaper, but it is a beautiful and wonderful thing anyway.
Awesome. All right, Tony, thanks so much. You can see
Congrats.
Tony's report,
Thanks, guys.
The Fenn Treasure, on 48 Hours tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, here on CBS.